have a crawler hit you when you have Juggernog, you pretty much will never go down.
Yes, but make sure it's not a regular creepy crawler. Regular creepy crawler can down you quite easily if you're not paying attention. I once got caught daydreaming and it downed me when I had all my perks.
Yeah, I was gonna say experience. He's learned it from experience.
I have learned it from experience. But if it's a slow creepy crawler that you stunned with a grenade, then it's totally fine. You could just stand there and the Juggernog will heal you faster than his rate of hitting you. Here I am just toying.
Hits per minute versus heals per minute.
Ah. In case any of you drive a car, which I don't, but I did pass my test. Let the record show. Okay, so round 8, we got a crawler. We're just goofing around, trying the box, resealing. Not to sound like a moron or anything, but obviously the guy with the least amount of money should seal. That's pretty much common knowledge for zombies. I really don't think you need me to, like, advertise that kind of thing to you. Goofing off with the M14. And just loving it. Got anything else to say, Andrew?
Well, at the moment, I'm just waiting for the level to change. I kind of forgot what we just did because...
Well, certainly it should be easier to talk, you know. Easier to talk about more things. It'll give us more opportunity to talk about things when, like, the actual round is starting. Yes. It's easier that, like, you remember earlier in the videos, I was just taking a couple pauses, thinking about what to talk about. I'm like, I had a burrito last Thursday. You guys want to hear about my burrito? No, I doubt you do. Here we are, we're just following the basic path of Shangri-La through this game. We're just going through the next room, getting the wall guns that we need, trying the box in between rounds. Stereotypical zombie stuff. Oh, and there are those needles that stab you in the anus.
I believe Nathan is going to steal the barriers, also known as Perfect Killer 91. But I'm sure you people will put that together by now, given that I'm Floater Android 1 and he's
and I am Nintuna 64.
Yes.
As I said before earlier, when that glitch happened, it said Nintuna 64 left the Xbox Live Party. Talk to you about that glitch. When I said that was me, not really that hard. It shouldn't be that hard to piece together that that's my gamer tag. I mean, like, oh, that's me. Think about it. But if you don't care, that is totally alright. Here he tries the box, gets an HK.
And I think, I might have misseen it, but I believe Nathan also has the fabulous shrink ray.
Yes, the 3179 JGB215, because I know what it is.
Yes, that.
Give yourself a nice pat on the back if you know what that is without me saying it.
Yes. Now, if anyone, before they say, can tell me or recite the name of the exact Pack-a-Punch M1911 in World of War and the Magnum of World of War, word for word, you deserve a prize.
Obviously.
I can't even do that.
I can't do that either, and I own the game, and I think, personally, more people play Black Ops Zombies than World of War Zombies. But I still play World of War Zombies, though.
Pack-a-Punching was so,
Pack-a-Punching was so brand new.
Yeah,
such new technology for the 1940s.
Besides, not too many people in that game actually end up pack-a-punching the,
Pack-a-punching the pistol?
The Magnum.
Nah.
Or the pistol, yes. That's probably another reason that could mean why people don't know about it. And of course people could look it up, but I'm saying just for personal knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, if you play a strategy game like this, and if you play it enough, you kind of develop some strategies on your own, and hey, look at the zombies, they're little babies.
Didn't know what hit them.
Maybe they did, and they just don't tell about it.
More like a giant
And here are Spikemores.
They speak for themselves. Modified Claymores.
Certainly do. Here's Andrew going down.
And that will be my ticket to safety, won't it?
Yep. And over there, there's a napalm zombie. Pick up the nuke.
That's the kill.
That's what you can do. Sometimes, like, say you don't have any perks or anything, or you're not in that good of shape in a situation, and there's a nuke that's really far away, you could down yourself to try and get it, and then once you get the nuke to revive you, your teammates will come and get you.
Never try that in World of War.
Never try that in World of War. The zombies are much more intense and scary. They beat you up. Kind of interesting seeing the round end when you're down. Oh yeah, I forgot, I was down too.
Hello,
Sir.
Hi.
Looking at something on the computer there?
No.
Don't forget the coffee.
Of course not.
What?
Of course not. I'll edit that out. Anyway. No.
So either way.
There is a way. You know what? Yeah, wait, David. You know
In case you guys are wondering what just happened, our friend's father just walked in, middle of recording.
Of course, I'm sure
Imagine being in an awkward situation such as that.
I guess we won't need to erase this now. I was considering it, but you know, it's just funnier that way, right?
Andrew, erasing stuff is for squares.
Wait.
You should be a circle. And he explodes there. Nathan goes down. Kind of funny what happens to Nathan here. Nathan can't see anything. He's like, what's going on? It's like, Nathan, you're in the fire. He's like, what? I'm in the fire. Crawl out of the fire.
Getting him is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, I'm stuck behind the fire. On the bright side, I am safe, as the fire kills the zombies. But then there's Nathan, who I can't revive. But Andrew tried to revive. Obviously, we're just kind of in a scrambling situation here. The fire dies down. I try to revive him. Andrew's holding off the zombies for a minute. We open the door. I go down. And then we back up. And I think I die here. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure I die here.
Nathan attempts to save you with the shrink ray, and it doesn't look like it works. There's way too many zombies.
Oh, shrink ray? Don't you mean the 3179 JGB215?
Yes.
I know it.
I don't want to mess up mid-video, but for anyone who can say that very fast, I'd like to hear that.
3179 JGB215. Try saying that 5 times fast. Here's Nathan holding them off with his HK. Then we realize, HK's not really doing much. Let's open the door. And did you turn on the power? I don't think we ever ended up turning on the power. The power is so neglected in that power room.
Well, there's 2 switches for one, yes.
That is certainly true.
Has anyone ever noticed that on this map there is no death machine? Random fact. No death machine.
You know, dude, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have noticed that by now. When was this map released? I think it was like August.
Yeah, you know, some people don't even care.
Look at me and you keeping up with the times.
Yes, I mean it's now 2012 February. It's been over a year since this game even was released to the public. I mean,
no, it wasn't.
You know it.
This game was released. Oh wait.
Yes, over a year.
Yes, it was. I forgot this game was released in 2010. I was thinking 2011.
Most people really started playing it in 2011, or as time went on, people started playing it more and more. That's what true with all Call of Duties. I believe.
Wait, what? Wait, this was in 2012. Isn't that the year the world ends?
That's the zombie apocalypse.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a stupid theory. Mayans just needed to extend their calendar. They're also a civilization, you know, that got wiped out, so we should definitely base our apocalypse reigns on them.
Yes.
Even though there's no way you can know when the apocalypse is. Except when the sun burns out, we all die in a fiery flash.
So now I hit the
power. Alright, and now he hits the power. I'll stop trying to sound like an emo kid, because I'm not.
This map is extremely hard.
Extremely hard.
In every way, but one especially is to pack a punch. You know why? Because in order to pack a punch, everyone that's currently in the game needs to be alive to pack a punch. Since depending on how many players you play it with, will determine how many plates are up.
True. As you people already probably know, if you're playing solo, you only have to stand on 1. If there's 2 people, each person has to stand on 2. I mean, each person has to stand on 1, and there are 2. Then there's 3 for 3 people, 4 for 4 people, 5 for 5 people if that actually existed, but it doesn't. So, yeah, that's basically how it works. You need everyone alive to pack a punch. Not only that, but this map usually has a lot of zombies in squeeze-tight spaces, and so the odds are you'll go down, and if you go down, there's a slim chance of getting revived. It is quite difficult, this map. Not just that, but the perk locations change. I mean, that happens on other maps, but it never bothered me on this map it never bothered me on other maps as it did on this one. This one really confuses me.
I mean, Shino Numa wasn't really that bad. Only when you were waiting the only bad time is when you'd be running into the machine saying, "Come on, Juggernog, Juggernog," and guess what happens? A quick revive comes. Great on solo, but not when you're playing with a whole team of people.
And horrible in World at War solo, considering the fact it doesn't revive you.
Yes.
Damn it, Treyarch.
I'm sure Treyarch realized that.
Damn it, Treyarch. Why don't you update your old games? Damn, come on, man.
Yeah, it's so
in case you can't tell, I am being quite sarcastic.
I still say it's better than Infinity War. I mean, hello. You walk around and you get noob tubed.
Infinity Ward is kind of a good. It is a good COD, but they really do copy and paste most of their stuff. I think Treyarch has more original material. Not just that, but they wrote a whole backstory for zombies and everything, and they try to counter that with survival mode. And don't get me wrong, survival mode is pretty fun, but
they just can't measure up.
Can't beat this. Just can't. So I'm just sitting. No, basically I'm just sitting, waiting in between rounds, bored out of my mind since I'm dead. And then here's Andrew and Nathan just walking around, making fun of me for dying. I'm just kidding. They don't make fun of me.
I
They're good
I
guys.
can't remember at the very moment if I tried the mystery box, given the submachine guns run out of ammo faster than you can
Now,
say
if
the
I
word.
could talk to your past self, I would suggest that he does, considering the fact he only has one gun with ammunition.
And you have, okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Bladdock.
How are you, David?
I'm fine. How about you?
School.
How's school? Oh, it is fantastic.
Good to hear.
It's good talking to you. That just happened to us a second time, didn't it, Broski?
Yes, it did.
Give myself a nice
I
pat
don't-
on the back.
I don't. It's not like they could see us patting each other on the back, right? But it's all good.
Yeah. If you're friends with somebody and you think they did something that deserves to be accomplished, just give themselves a nice pat on the back. And you know what? Every day, at least once a day, give yourself a nice pat on the back.
Everyone should do that.
Everyone should do that. Just boost your morale, be happy.
You know,
And that's why I love this game. This game makes me happy. Just such a fun strategy game to play with your friends.
Getting back to it, I believe I buy Speed Cola, which I would not recommend given my money, and I will have nothing left to pack a punch.
True, you gotta think ahead. He would probably survive the next round if he didn't have Speed Cola. But but I don't remember if he does decide to get it, but if he does, he's only gonna have, let me see here, 550 points.
But
Which isn't enough to do anything, considering the fact he needs a second gun. Which personally I think is more important.
yes, for everyone who doesn't know, most people, and I believe is one of them, likes Juggernog the best.
And this kid likes Speed Cola the best. Can you believe him?
No, it's not a. Well, it depends on what you're doing.
Exactly.
That's,
I ain't here to trash talk.
That's if you are camping, you want to be able to reload extremely fast. Odds are, if you're camping, you won't even get hit.
Cannot argue with that. Juggernog is more important for rape trains.
Oh, definitely. I mean, today that was a great example of it.
Oh, not to sound stupid or anything, but if you're gonna run a rape train, make sure you have ammunition, because then you'll be running a rape train without the rape. It's just gonna be a train with no caboose or front or anything. Here he is looking at Mule Kick, which it says Uno Mas, which it's not. It's 4,000 Mas, more like it.
Once again, should have left it on Moon, but it is probably
If you watched his last commentary, you know what he talked about that.
it is probably the best perk. In times of need, if you needed a gun, it's right there's your answer. Third gun.
Well, Broski, when you want to get up,
It will revive.
need a little revive. Alright, so I think I can't really tell what's going on here. I think they're getting ready to bring me back. Regardless of whether I'm ready to come
yes.
back.
No, I can tell you now. We end the level. You get the PM63 and Speed Cola.
Ooh, PM!
It's right here.
More of a machine pistol, but they didn't exist in Black Ops. They were technically submachine guns. And does he do it? Does he do it?
I'm thinking about it.
He's thinking about it.
Get that little gun.
You can get that tiny little thing there. What is that? Size of my hand. Hurry, I'm still waiting. I'm like, guys, you gonna kill the zombie? You gonna bring me back or what? I'm dying over here.
Yeah, Dempsey's taking a break.
Pretty much. This place truly is beautiful. Besides, the fact that they're demons running around trying to kill you.
Oh.
Oh, but
Yeah,
other than
completely
that,
neglect that.
other than that, this is a fantastic vacation spot. For God's sakes, look at this. Look at the palm trees. Look at the bridge. Look at the waterfalls. Look at the minecarts. Look at the bombs and the spike mars and the pack-a-punch machine and the
I have a question for some of you experts at this map, because
You do, Broski? Do share.
the perfect strategy for this map is with 4 players, but being that we don't have 4 players and we only have 3 players, what's a good strategy with 3? Anyone wish to tell me what it is? Because it seems to me that
In the comments. Leave your answer in the comments.
it seems to me that we lack a man when it comes to keeping the zombies out of the mud.
True.
Which, if you know, staying up where Nathan is right now is actually the perfect camping spot. And or so they say. Some people have tried other insane things like camping back to back on the bridge I'm just standing on as we speak.
I've certainly seen that before.
And then you can always throw a monkey below the bridge, which is inbounds. The zombies will go to it. But then the problem comes: the zombies behind me will go past you because they will still hear the monkey bomb, and then you'll get destroyed when it wears off.
Alright. Here it is, round 11. I finally come back.
Yes, and I.
Pretty sure I go down again after this. None of us really had a good game.